The Grand Old Duke of York. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up or down. That song is The Grand Old Duke of York. It's an action song. Everybody sings along together. It's not a repeat after me song, and they sing it with you. It's a fairly easy song to sing, and the key to it is you sing it again and again and again as people pick it up. It's a song I like to do at the start of a campfire, because what it does is it's an easy audience participation song, and it gets people up and moving around. At the start of the campfire, when you're looking to maybe encourage some participation, it's a nice, easy way to get people involved. Even if they don't sing, they can still get up and down and do some of that. And by the end, everybody's joining in, starting to have a good time. It's a great way to get the atmosphere going. I sang this a lot when I was a little kid. I sang it when I was in university. There was a bar we used to go to. This was one of the songs we would sing. Why I bring that up is one of the versions that I particularly like was what we would do at that bar. And what it is you would do the first couple verses just to make sure everybody knows it. And then the leader would call out, "Okay, don't say up." And so you would do it like this. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were, they were. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway, they were neither or down. So you can see the point is you don't say up. The next time you do the same thing with down, you don't say down. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them again. And when they were up, they were up. And then when they were, they were. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up or... What I sometimes do, if you want to play that game with people, is you can kind of tease everybody. You say the first time, it's like, all right, we're not going to say up. All right, everybody, you understand? No, up this time. If you make a mistake and you say up, it's okay. You won't bring shame upon your family or the rest of your Boy Scout or Girl Scout troop or patrol. This time you won't. And then you go through the up one. And the next time you say, okay, so I think we all understand how this works. This time we're not going to say down. If you say down, say it really quietly, because everybody's going to hear you say it. People will start to giggle. I did this one time, and when I did it, of course, who was the one who said down? Me. Needless to say, people thought that was pretty fun. I thought it was pretty fun too. If you make a mistake, of course, that's just part of the silliness of it. It means absolutely nothing. The last version, though, the way you end it is you say, all right, we're not going to say up or down. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill, and he marched them again. And when they were, they were. And when they were, they were. And when they were only halfway, they were neither or. It's a little awkward at the end, but I always like that ending. People by then, they've gotten their workout with the up and down. They're feeling good. They're ready to kind of get involved and participate. And I just think that's a wonderful song to do and a great way to start any activity where you want good participation.